thanks to Bob Crosby for that one. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Cloud. Stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. And you know what?
There it is. Mass
That's
fusion
okay.
reactor.
Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy
No
Wardman
kidding.
Dominoes.
Who's
Right
left
here
to build them?
on Diamond City Radio.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection.
Now cycling
I'll
airlock.
communicate with you through their
Please
intercom
wait.
system while I monitor everything from out
Initiating
here.
decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
The building security.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Got you. Show me what you've got.
Threat neutralized.
Contact reacquired.
Over here.
Lockdown ended.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. God damn it. I'm getting sick of these cybernetic arseholes. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Look, I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for
I was
talk.
able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
I'm glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his net. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxson wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxson, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoria.
Unless you're hounding for green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Yeah?
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them?
I don't think we have enough troops to go on the...
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet. Give Sturgis that data you swiped from the Institute. With any luck, he can find some way to get at him. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Need something?
Yeah?
What do you need, General?
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them?
I say we attack. Take the fight to the Institute.
I'm all for that, but we don't have any way to hit them yet. You should give Sturgis that holotape with the Institute data on it. With any luck, he can use it to find some way in. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Institute, Proctor
I'm
and...
not in the mood for talking.
Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to hand over highly sensitive data first.
I'd like to share the holotape with the Minutemen. I think they need it as badly as we do.
I'm not sure why you trust them with it, but it's up to you. After all, you're the one who got it in the first place. Here's the original. Already made myself a copy.
You just heard crawl out through the fallout. There are some recent
You
rumblings
better keep
from
your
good
mouth
neighbors.
shut about this place.
And I do mean
Can't
that in
trust
something
anyone.
of a
I
pun.
should have done more.
Rumors circulated that a major heist was pulled off under the nose of good neighbors.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Hancock. Thus far,
My old man taught me
Times
that duct tape
Radio
could fix anything.
unable to
I don't think he
confirm
was
the
talking
extent
about
of
bullet
the theft,
holes.
as Hancock has refused.
Here's a holotape I happen to have. Full scan of the Institute
I'm not
network.
wanting to editorialize, folks, but this, well, it just seems like a really bad idea.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice. Even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Would you like me to go with you?
Mr. Gavin, welcome. Back. Who's that?
Hearing shit.
I can wait all. Gotcha, you bastard!
Okay.
Hey there.
I'm new around here.
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
do this.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Perfect.
Hope reading that's worth our time.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people just trying to survive.
You know what?
Not willing to stand for that.
I'm here to sweat. Look at you. Here in safety. Prepared for the future.
Maybe constantly
Bad
trying to
news.
kill us, but
The Institute has been scouting the castle. Looks like they're getting ready for a major attack. If they can knock out the castle, it could set us back to square one. We can't let that happen again. I've sent word for all available Minutemen to rally at the castle. We've got to win this one.
Uh-huh. I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can... count on the Minutemen.
Hey there.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. But our defenses could use some beefing up before it's too late.
Personality by Johnny Mercer.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom.
Next is Crazy He Calls Me.
There's a
by Billie Holiday.
Sure.
Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle. Institute Sentinels are moving on our position. This is not a drill. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce. We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
get going.
Violations are critically damaged. You are losing valuable Institute property.
All right, here we go.
Always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded...
Lockdown target.
We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Now it's the adventure. That's right. Now and very form or someone dressing up like him. Crime and good neighbor has two enemies. Why would someone not have? Yes, but probably better than that. So I guess if you're out there thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of good neighbor. Or else you're proud. About civilization.
tough fight. I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them.
I heard about Clark.
That was personality.
Fusion core. Reinitialize. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis.
Deal from out of town. Be sure.
All systems nominal.
It's safe.
Weapons.
It's secure.
Hot.
Quality is
Mission. The destruction of any
Commonwealth
and
weaponry.
all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Sentimental or set?
Brotherhood,
Here's one more
salute.
tomorrow.
Ad Victoriam.
Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom
Get 'em, Prime.
is the
Goodbye,
sovereign
Institute.
right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Brotherhood, fall out.
Cultural database accessed. Quoting New England poet Robert Frost. Freedom lies in being bold.
By order of the Institute, you are destroyed.
Whoa, God damn it!
Massachusetts. Objective reached. Scanning defenses.
What you need?
Scanning results. Negative.
Back up!
Warning. Subterranean red Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth 5 meters. Opposition. Sand. Gravel. And communism. Tactical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
I'm beginning to enjoy this. Oh, that must have hurt. Keep pressing forward, Paladin. We can do this.
Obstruction eliminated. Ground units, initiate. Directive 739.
Sir.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
Don't worry, we'll get this machinery under control. Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. Travis Lonely Miles, coming to you with another important news story, folks. Seems fighting in the Commonwealth once again making headlines. This time, the settlement of Bunker Hill was apparently targeted.
I didn't expect to see you again.
Seems
Come
like
to
they're
see
no
the
longer
reactor,
content
have
hiding
you?
in the shadows.
We got it working without you.
The Brotherhood of Steel also engaged in the firefight.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you've created? You can't imagine why I'd be standing here?
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, I hoped there was something more I could do. I wanted to save you.
This isn't some fairy tale, Father. There's no saving me. I'm dying. And you're going to destroy everything I've ever loved. You're going to have to live with that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to be alone for my last few moments. Go. Do what you must. But I hope someday you realize what will be lost here.
Sean.
All our work, laid to waste. There's nothing more to say.
That's it.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
Come on, you're wasting your time in that thing.
Is someone engaged in platform?
This really is a matter important. I hope you're not too overwhelmed. This really is a matter of importance.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Who's there?
Target located.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Initiated.
Sim damage.
Found you.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation.
I was just getting warmed up.
Detected. Curious.
Quickly.
Hello?
Dr. Ingram,
Dad,
it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child
All
showed
right.
up. He
You can
claims
come
to
with
be
me.
the Paladin's
Really?
son, sir.
Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
I've got this covered, Paladin. Get to that reactor.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Time to go, Paladin.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1Y.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Elder Maxon?
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
That was Roy Brown with Butcher Pete. Folks, we've got some breaking news out of Diamond City. An absolutely massive explosion has just rocked most of the downtown area. At this time, we can't confirm the source, but it appears to have come from near the old CIT ruins. I highly recommend everyone stay inside and stay safe. Diamond City Radio promises to bring you any updates on this story. Hard to imagine a time when carrying a Geiger counter was a positive thing.
I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you, both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Carry on, brother. Ad Victoriam. Carry on, brother. Ad Victoriam.
Elder Maxon?
You needed to ask me something, Sentinel?
How can I continue helping the Brotherhood of Steel?
Speak to the crew. I'm certain that they have plenty of missions available, if you're willing to pick up the assignments. Was there anything else?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well. Then I suggest you return to your duties.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Congratulations, sir, on the promotion to Sentinel.
Hey there.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job... job is... Hey.
Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right? I'm all for taking all we can. Looking a little
I'm
way
feeling
down there.
swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, preparing for the future.
Fist was weak leader. Strong, glad to be rid of him.
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course.
Most folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
Axes to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
Sometimes strong not understand human. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
I've had some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it. I can hardly believe it. The Institute is gone. I never thought I'd live to see that day. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
The Minutemen are still needed. There are plenty of other threats still out there.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it.
Hey.
Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
All right.
Huh? We could really use your help.
They used to make an amazing drink with tar breeze at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a few sips.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is, it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help?
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
It's these damn greenskins, the super mutants. Whenever they come through, we just have to run away or hide. They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they ever took us by surprise, we'd all be dead. We can't live like this. Please, you've got to help us.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad, outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened, it was pretty violent. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth.
Have a show girl a good time.
Next we'll hear Civilization by Danny Kaye.
What? Who's there?
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who feels
Who in their right mind would be farming in the middle of the goddamn wasteland?
I hear something! Human! Blood! That looks like a
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way...
Let's trade.
Of course.
Hold up. You lose!